Hey guys, I'm Mark Bridge, and you're watching Pop Culture Galaxy TV. The trailer for Michael Bay's new movie, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, long title, dropped, and it looks pretty much like a Michael Bay movie. It's done by Paramount, so you know it's one of those deals where he gets to do his passion projects before and then in between the Transformers movies. So the fact that Paramount is doing this movie, I have a feeling that he's going to continue with the Transformers films. But we're here to talk about the new trailer for his film, and I must say, I'm not one of those Bay bashers. I think that the man has a style and he sticks to it, and his style is, one of those that get people excited. The average film goers are pretty much entertained by his stuff. Granted, the last Transformer movie was by far his worst film. I couldn't watch that, man. That gave me a headache. But to see him tackle some of his original works like Pain and Gain, which was really good, and this movie looks to continue on that trend. My only concern is this is based on a true story about 6 soldiers who had to go in and rescue an American delegate from after I think it was 2012, the anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, and they're the only ones who were able to sort of protect this compound by being attacked by extremists. It's a serious subject. The last time he tackled a serious subject was Pearl Harbor, and no, even though the movie did well, it didn't do as well as they thought it would. They didn't make that Titanic money that they were hoping for. And people sort of like bash Bay for taking something as serious as Pearl Harbor and making it into a popcorn action movie. So, will he do the same thing with this one? Let's hope not. But it looks like he's still, even though it has its Bayisms in there, like the sweeping camera shots, explosions, and stuff like that. But it did, stuff like that did happen during that incident. So why wouldn't he show that stuff? The only thing is, does he make it a popcorn film, or does he really sell, the stuff that really went down and the hardship that these soldiers went through? So far the trailer looks good. It comes out in January. Usually that's the month that they put out shovelware films. Films go to die, even though like the year's becoming so packed with blockbusters. Like every year, I don't think that tradition is slowly going away, where hey, if it's a month with no competition, drop a movie there. I don't know if they're dropping it in January because it's one of those movies that don't fit well with other months, or they're just like it's a movie without competition. It's a month without competition, so let's just drop it there. But movie looks good from the trailers anyway, and like I said, I like Michael Bay, so I have no problems with him except for that last Transformers movie. And let's see if he continues to do Transformers going forward, considering that he gets to do all these passion projects and stuff like that. All right, so next up, he's been rumored for weeks, Chris Pine, to be joining the DC Cinematic Universe, but as what character? It was rumored that he was going to play Steve Trevor, the love interest of Wonder Woman, or Green Lantern. But now it's confirmed that he will be playing Steve Trevor. A lot of people are probably disappointed that he's not playing Green Lantern, but that's also fine, because I think that's also a key role in the Wonder Woman mythos, and it's not like, well, are they gonna sort of do the reversal of the damsel in distress, where he doesn't really get as much action to do? It's freaking Chris Pine. He's fucking Kirk. So or are they gonna make Steve Trevor, Steve Rogers, wrong company, Steve Trevor an important role in terms of like he has a lot of action beats to do. The a good sort of marker for I hope how they go with it is that Wonder Woman animated movie that came out a while back. That was a really good movie. You know, I actually wish that was the live action movie. You know, add a couple of scenes here or there to kind of make it a little bit longer, but still, that's the gauge for how good a Wonder Woman movie can be. But let's see how Chris Pine handles being sort of the love interest of Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot. But yeah, let's see how that goes. And then finally, Mission Impossible, as of this recording, is not out yet. That's Rogue Nation. But Tom Cruise was on The Daily Show and confirmed that they're currently in talks with MI6. Now, I think he's probably still talking to Christopher McQuarrie, who directed this movie, wrote and directed this movie. But they're planning on shooting this thing next summer. My only thing is, the thing about the Mission Impossible story movies is that each of them have their own directors and their own style. Even though I would say Ghost Protocol and Part 3 kind of almost similar. Maybe that has to do with the producers involved. The producer involved, I think J.J. Abrams was still, a part of that team, so maybe it had a similar flavor. But they were different enough to say yes, they're two different directors. But like I said, each of the Mission Impossible movies had different directors, different style, different visions, and I hope he continues that with MI6. If it means ditching Christopher McQuarrie, which I'm hearing delivered a really good movie with this one, I'm gonna see it this weekend, and I'll have a review for you guys. Even though I'm hearing he did great things with the movie, hopefully Tom Cruise stick to his guns and say, hey, each Mission Impossible, it's its own standalone experience with different directors' vision behind it. So, and not only did he confirm that MI6 is in the works, but he says he has an idea for Edge of Tomorrow 2, which that first one didn't do too well at the box office, and I think it had to do with the name. If they had kept the original title, All You Need Is Kill, I think that movie would have sparked something with the audiences like, it's a very aggressive title, maybe I want to check this out, because it was a wonderful film, and everyone who eventually saw it, either they bought the Blu-ray, saw it other illegal means, said they liked the movie, and didn't understand why it didn't do so well. Well, it's because of marketing, man, and that name change, Edge of Tomorrow, just didn't have that oomph. So here's my idea for Tom, if they eventually get the next movie going, is not do a reboot, but just make it sort of standalone. Considering how without giving anything away from the last movie, how it ended, you could sort of have this be a do-over, not a reboot, just a do-over, kind of like make this standalone. Where yes, if you saw the first one, you get a couple of things from it, but this feels like it's a new adventure, and call it All You Need Is Kill. Granted, it won't be adapting that story because you already did that, but call it All You Need Is Kill, and everybody will be interested. Because Edge of Tomorrow didn't do that well at the box office, so it's not like you're gonna capitalize on the name Edge of Tomorrow 2, because people will be like, okay, I didn't see the first one, so why should I care? But if you call it All You Need Is Kill, they don't have to know it's a sequel to Edge of Tomorrow. They could find out any other way. Somebody could be like, hey, that movie Edge of Tomorrow? That's a sequel. And they'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should check that movie out. And there you go. So that's my idea. I think he was talking about how he talked to Christopher McQuarrie about it, and he says he wants Emily Blunt to be back, and I think Emily must have said, give me a year, and but it's Tom Cruise, man. I'm sure he'll get that off the ground, but yeah. So that does it for this episode of Pop Culture Galaxy TV. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Marky Tundra. You can like our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/popculturegalaxy. And you can visit popculturegalaxy.com and check out these videos and the podcast. You can check that out on iTunes and Stitcher Internet Radio. And then always, subscribe to this channel and like and comment. So until next time, folks, peace.